Hi, my name is Renita Gill. I'm the founder and CEO of Souse Artist Sdn. Souse Artist Sdn is a company that provides art therapy and different kinds of art experiences, but we are focused more on art therapy. Our art therapy sessions are backed with science and also a lot of data that we actually retrieve with working with researchers and scientists, neuroscientists mostly. And what we do is that we create modules that make impactful difference when it comes to the experience itself. So our clienteles are focused mainly, well, basically everyone is a client, but however, right now we are mostly focused towards education, healthcare and the corporate sector as well. We are diving and dipping our toes into even sports art therapy as well for the Football Association. That's something that we are working on as well at the moment. So clients usually, they don't only have one session, they usually take a program. So it would be once a month or maybe 2 weeks once for them to have a session. And they can take a 6 months, a 6 months period, or they can take a 1 year period, depending on what exactly is the requirement that they have. So for instance, cancer patients and also cancer patients' caregivers, they would require a longer term sessions provided to them for them to cope, for them to be able to recover, for them to be able to have better, results when it comes to the sessions itself. Well, geographically right now in Malaysia, we are focused in Johor. However, we do provide services to clients in KL, Penang, and if there is any other requirements in other states, we will explore. We've also catered for clients in Singapore as well for our art therapy sessions. But from next year onwards, I would love to focus more dekat tanah air saya lah kan. So we want to focus more in Malaysia for us to really create a foundation, for us to build a reputation here before we dive and dip our toes into different countries and regions. We have been approached by many different regions actually, different countries as well, for us to actually expand out there. But before we do that, we would really love to really have our foundation placed here. So these paintings are actually from sessions held. The one on the left is the one on the left here that you can have a look at. This is actually from a student that is actually from Singapore. So this is a replica of Picasso. It's her version of Picasso. That is actually a semi-done piece of showing your strength and what is this your strength represent. And this is actually one of my pieces that I'm still working on. It's not 100% finished yet, but this is actually using glass. That's why you can actually see the painting is a bit more heavy if you do lift it. It's a bit more heavy because there's glass on it and there's a very different way of using the techniques involved here. And this is to represent how you can mix things up and make things beautiful anyway, so yeah. So at the moment right now, what Souse Artist is looking forward to is to consistently co-create and to have beautiful partnerships and collaborating partners to come on board. What we are looking for is people who are aligned, who understand, or companies and organizations who are aligned and who understand what we're doing and the purpose of why we are doing this. We would love to work with education platforms. We would love to work with colleges, universities, whether it's public or private. We would love to work with more private hospitals, government sectors, organizations, whether it's corporate, private, it doesn't matter what industry you are from. I think that there is always a bridge to build. there's always an opportunity to create. So I would love to put out a message to anyone who actually understands what we're doing. And if you don't, you can reach out to us. I will be more than happy to schedule a slot with you and, you know, talk more about how we can actually create something amazing together. That's always a bridge willing to travel from Souse Artist, and as a founder, I'm more than happy to explore. I would like to thank the government of Johor for selecting us, and also PUJB for this program known as Jelajah Usahawan Johor. It is a wonderful program that actually really encourages entrepreneurs in Johor to really, you know, have the support that they need. So I hope that this program keeps going on to help more entrepreneurs to keep growing. It is wonderful.